Hey everyone! You know one thing that I'll never understand? Is why movie studios are remaking old movies instead of coming up with new ones. Like, are they not aware that they're gonna run out of old movies to remake into live action one day? And sometimes when they do these live action remakes, they deviate a little bit too much from the original. So much so you start to question why on earth they didn't just make a new movie from it. That's what happened to the Snow White remake. The changes were so drastic and so out of place that people were like, why didn't you just make this a new movie? I'm pretty sure no one would have minded if they made a separate movie about a girl boss who rallies her people and overwhelms an evil force plaguing their kingdom. But no, we didn't get that. Listen, I'm not saying that they shouldn't have made some changes to the movie. Some changes are fine, and others should be expected. But when the changes are this bad, that's when you should take a step back and watch the original source again, so that you can understand what made it so special in the first place. Otherwise, you'll just end up with another box office flop. And while the Lilo and Stitch live action remake did well in the box office, that doesn't mean people actually liked it. Speaking of remakes, they've just done, or are doing, a How to Train Your Dragon remake. I honestly couldn't help but sigh. Sometimes I ask myself, what was wrong with the original? And sometimes there is no good answer for it. Sure, maybe there are some improvements to be done here and there, but does making it live action really solve that problem? After all, they may make some changes that just makes the original worse, just like they did with The Little Mermaid, Snow White, and Lilo and Stitch. So I won't get my hopes up with the How to Train Your Dragon remake. Also, if you think about it, the movie version of How to Train Your Dragon already made some changes to the original source. So if you think about it that way, the movie is a remake of it. So does that make the live action version of it a remake? Anyway, the point is, animation is not inferior to live action. There's a lot of things you can do in animation that you can't do in real life, which is why they have to use CGI. But if you're using CGI to do most of the animation for you, can you even call it live action at that point? I just really want them to stop making so many live action remakes. We want something new to watch now, not something old that has been repackaged to tug onto your nostalgia. The occasional remake is fine every now and then. I don't mind that in the slightest, just as long as it doesn't make too many changes from the original source. I just want to see something original as well. Something that really shows off the studio's creativity. They still have that, right? Anyway, thanks for listening to my little rant. If you enjoyed this video, then give it a like, leave a comment, and subscribe for more content. I'll see you next time.